Oh, it's leaking everywhere. Oh my. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Very sorry I've worn the same exact thing for the past 3 videos. I would love to give you some type of viable excuse, but I think I'm just too lazy to change in between each video. I'm very sorry. Anywho, today we're going to be unboxing yet another box, of course. And today's box is going to be the Tribe Beauty box for the month of December. This just showed up at my door the other day, so thank you very much, Tribe Beauty, for sending this my way. I will leave all the lovely information that you guys need to know about this box down below in the description. That was a close one. Alright, so the very first thing that comes in the box is a little card here. I don't know why I just flicked it. A little card here that'll tell you everything inside of the box plus the full-size prices. I do not want to look at this because I don't want to ruin any surprises, but it looks like we have a pretty packed full box here. So let me get all this other stuff out of the way. Okay, so first up here we have this adorable little thingy-merbob, and yeah, okay, this is from the Balm. I was going to assume it's from the Balm because of the packaging. Their packaging is absolutely adorable. This looks like a tiny little magazine. It looks very vintage and very cute and very the Balm-like. Ooh, this is actually a powder blush. That's very exciting. I thought it was going to be a tiny eyeshadow palette, but I really like blush, so this is super cute. Whoa. That is a very, very bright blush, but it is very pretty and the pan is huge. I got mine in the shade Toile, and I'll get you guys a little swatch here. I don't know why I smelled it. There's literally no smell to it. Oh, okay. Okay, so there is the blush swatched on the arm, and I'm gonna assume when you're putting this on your face, you don't need too much of it. That's very pigmented and very, very pink, but it is a fun color. I think this would be very nice for like a springy look. Plus I think it would also look really beautiful on like deeper skin tones. So that's adorable. I'm a sucker for cute little packaging. Next up here, oh, we have something from Suva Beauty. We must have decided just to throw stuff in subscription boxes this month because we also received something from Suva Beauty in this month's BoxyCharm, but this one is a matte liquid lipstick. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can pronounce this correctly. I don't pronounce anything correctly, so that's no surprise to anybody here. But this is Besharam. Very interested in seeing what shade this is. Okay. Alrighty, so that's a bit more bright than I expected it to be. For some reason, because of the shade of the box maybe, I was expecting a little bit more of like a mauve color, but this is very bright. So I have never tried out a Suva Beauty liquid lipstick before. This shade is something else though. Alright, so in the little container here, it looks a little bit more like on the red side, but on the back of my hand, it's a bit more berry-esque. It is a very pretty shade, not something I typically wear. I go for a little bit more like, you know, whatever's on my mouth right now. But I am interested in seeing how Suva Beauty lipsticks wear because I have never tried one before. Oh, my entire arm is gonna be pink by the end of this. Next up in the box here, we have a palette. This is from Bella Pierre. This is a glowing palette. It feels nice and hefty actually. So this looks like a little highlighting palette here, and we have 6 different pans inside. I don't think I've ever tried like a highlighter from Bella Pierre before. I have a pretty horrendous memory. I have tried multiple products from them before, like lip things and such. Ow! My hair got caught in the chair. Some of these look really, really pretty. Some of them would definitely be a little too dark, but I might be able to use them as like an eyeshadow or something like that. Here is one of the highlights out of the, whoa, out of the little palette here. It looks very, very bright. So I go ahead and just give this one a little try on the face. I am already wearing highlights, so you might not be able to see it as much, but I'll give it a go. All right, so I think it is peeking through a little bit there. It seems really pretty. So this is very nice. I do also like that it looks, yeah, you can just take out the little pan. So if you're like on the go and you're putting together a magnetic palette or something, you can pop out a highlight. You don't have to bring the entire thing with you. So that's pretty fun. Okay, next up here we have something from Wander Beauty, and again, I think them and Suava just like teamed up this month and we're like, hey, let's put some things in boxes. Because we also received something from Wander Beauty in the BoxyCharm. So this is an Exquisite Eye liquid shadow. Alrighty, this is a bit different. I don't think I've ever tried a liquid shadow from them before. Alright, so you guys, I had to get up and change my battery pack. Not 100% sure what the last thing I said was, but I got distracted by how much my arms hurt from doing 3 countertop push-ups. I really gotta get to the gym. Oh, totally off topic of everything, but do you guys remember me telling you that I had to like submit an application to go to a gym and that a representative was supposed to contact me, I guess, to see if I'm allowed to go? They never contacted me. They probably just decided amongst themselves that I was probably never actually gonna go to the gym more than like 3 times, and they're just like, why bother? Anywho, so next up here we have the liquid eyeshadow from Wander Beauty, and this looks very, very pretty. This is is a gorgeous shade, which I don't remember if I even said the name of. Okay, so this is in the shade Dove Gray. Ooh, okay, that's actually very, very pretty. When that catches the light, that's really, really nice. I don't typically wear liquid eyeshadows. The only thing I kind of wear is the like Stila liquidy glitter type things, but this is really, really pretty. You could definitely use this alone on the eye or maybe even as a base to like pop on some glitter or something. I don't know. I think this is really, really pretty. Okay, next up in the box here, we have something from Kokie Cosmetics. This is a blurring primer. I think I've tried a powder before from Kokie. This is something that you can pick up at like Walmart, I'm pretty sure. But I will definitely give this a test out and see how it works. Oh, it's leaking everywhere. Oh my. Okay, so we found out just very abruptly that it's quite liquidy. It really doesn't have that much of a silicone feel. Because it's a blurring primer, I was expecting it to just slide around kind of like the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. But it's very liquid and it almost like absorbs into the skin. So this is interesting. I'll have to give this a try. There's a bojillion things in here. Okay, next up we have a long-lasting, waterproof, smudge-free eye contour precision liquid liner from Sistar. I instantly want to sing the Sister Sister theme song, but I will spare you that pain. All right, so here we have the little liquid eyeliner. It looks like this is going to be like a felt tip or something, but I'll bust on in here. And yes, it is. Let's go ahead and find some type of clean spot to get a swatch. Okay, so the first swatch here, I might have gone in just a little heavy-handed and it bled quite a bit, but these over here are a little bit more precise and they are bleeding less. It doesn't seem to be like the blackest black of the black eyeliners that I've ever tried, but it seems to be decently pigmented. But it does seem to be decently pigmented, so I will give this a try as well. And then finally, last but definitely not least, we have a beauty blender, and this is what I'm most excited about in this entire little box, because as I was putting on my makeup today, looking at all of my very, very dirty beauty blenders, I was like, ugh, I gotta wash these things. And I honestly just can't stand deep cleaning beauty blenders because it's just really difficult. You can squeeze and squeeze and squeeze forever, and the foundation somehow just keeps magically pouring out of it. I know why I go through like 2 or 3 bottles of foundation a month, because it's all trapped inside my beauty blender. Anywho, rant about beauty blenders over. We have one of the original beauty blenders in the red shade, and I am definitely excited about this. So while I'm taking like 3 weeks to wash out all my other beauty blenders, I can use this guy. All right, so that is everything in the box apart from some of these little packing peanuts. I was gonna see if they're the kind that like dissolve on your tongue, but they are not. Alrighty guys, so that was everything that came in the box. There's a lot of stuff I'm actually pretty excited about in here. The Wonder Beauty eye thingy-mabob here looks very, very pretty. Of course, the beauty blender that tried to run. So the beauty blender is a $20 value. The Wonder Beauty eye thingy-mabob is a $26 value. That's a lot of money. Then we have the little balm blush, which is just super duper cute, which is a $22 value. The Suva Beauty liquid lipstick is $18. Ooh. Okay, so this is saying that the Bella Pierre glowing palette is a $50 value. That seems like a whole lot of money. Maybe that's what it was originally valued at, but I see this brand like all the time in TJ Maxx and stuff. So maybe the listing is for like the original price of it, but I don't know if it would cost you that much to purchase it like right now. Then we have the Kokie Blurring Primer, which is an $11 value, or in the box you could have gotten the Transformix Dewy Foundation Mixer, which is $7. That would have actually been pretty interesting to try. I have been trying to get my foundation to just look a little more dewy, a little less dusty. And to do that, I've been using this spray here, which smells like eucalyptus, so it gives me a headache, and I also think it's breaking me out, but I'm still using it. So I don't know why. Anyway, the very last thing we have is the Sistar Contour Bold Liquid Eyeliner, which is $7.99. Aha, okay, so let's do some math here real fast, or at a fairly moderate speed. These buttons are really small. All right, so my total value came to $154.99, which that is a pretty decent value. It's right around there with kind of like BoxyCharm. However, this is a more expensive box. I am a little bit on the fence about like the true price of this. I just feel like $50 is a little little bit much, but I don't know, I could be completely wrong about that. I just feel like I see Bella Pierre products quite a bit at like TJ Maxx and things. But anyway, you guys, that was everything I have for this unboxing. Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think about this box. Is this something you'd like to see unboxed again, or is it not? Leave me all your thoughts and opinions down below. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So just thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, lovely, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!